All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to action here. Second half, Meadville up 3-0 on Saegertown. Lon Wilson, Mike Fiorello with you. We're at Bender Field now. Saegertown going left to right. And down low it goes, and out of bounds it goes.
I'll tell you right now, Lon, you can tell Saegertown is pushing up already.
They are. They did not play aggressive offense in the first half.
There they go.
Trying to take some shots. Maddox with a little bouncer towards the net. And Vanyo scoops it up. And here's how the scoring went. 8:49 and 7:50 marks. Cottrell McDonald tallied for the Meadville Bulldogs. And then at, I believe, the 41-second mark, Wolf bounced one off a Saegertown defender, and in it went. And Vanyo for Meadville has been able to keep the clean sheet. And a good tackle by the Meadville Bulldogs. Just been in the right place, the right time on defense, is playing smart soccer. And for your Europeans checking in, football. We've been trying to translate as we go. Right now, the Dogs under the lights now. Beautiful, beautiful evening, Mike.
Sure is.
Into the middle it goes. And up ahead it goes to Lassane. It's going to go out of bounds. And Saegertown, I believe it's Aiden Byam, will get the throw in, does. And Wolf will just send that right back down to Saegertown zone. Now Zimmerman trying to find something in the middle, defended nicely by the Saegertown Panthers. And Kuhn, who had a good workout with that right leg.
Yeah, he can boom it.
He's going to get to show off his skills again. As you said earlier, Meadville traveled to Bradford next week, and not that we don't have enough soccer teams within the half hour to hour area.
Yeah, they're in, must be in their region.
Wow, and a loose pass gets through the defense. Now the Meadville Bulldogs, we haven't seen that happen yet. They've been stout.
Yep.
But Saegertown
needs a quick score here, Lon.
They do. They've got to get something going, a rally. Soccer is taking a big hold here in Crawford County.
Yes, it has.
Matter of fact, there's chatter. There's going to be an adult co-ed soccer tournament, a Meadville Cup, to benefit the United Way of Crawford County.
Wow.
That's in the works as we speak right now.
Are you going to partake in playing in that?
I'm going to partake in the organization, not the...
You're not going to play?
I'll play goalie.
There you go.
As long as I can move...
You have to get your partner out there, though, the Swicker.
Swick, I don't know if Swick.
He could play in the middle, that middle guy.
Yeah, he is incredibly fit and athletic, but here goes Maddox right now for Saegertown. He's got a man breaking. He's going to find him. That's Kaiser.
Nice.
And a good job again. Vanyo, the law firm of Vanyo, and Vanyo.
One person you definitely got to get then is Craven out there.
Absolutely. I know Richie Kiebert. He's a big guy. He's big into the adult soccer league here, too, in Crawford County.
Yeah, he is. He's a...
Travis Palmer. A lot of good fellas. So stay tuned for more details for that. Antlers and Anglers coming up at the Crawford County Fairgrounds at the end of September. For all your hunting and fishing enthusiasts, Joan Koken puts one well of a show together.
Fabulous show.
I mean, even if you're not a big outdoor buff, the people they bring in, you got to come up and bring the kids.
It's nice if you miss part, you'll get to see it throughout the rest of the year.
That's right. Good pressure by the Meadville Bulldogs. Saegertown looking to get it out. How about that?
You know, Dwayne will be busy that weekend with it.
Oh, absolutely. The Renaissance man himself, Dwayne Kohler. Jacob Lassane showing off his hops with the bicycle kick.
Yes. Saegertown taking their time, and it's okay for Meadville.
That's right, 3-0.
Click, click, click. They let them go.
That's right, 3-0 Meadville with the lead.
Nice header right there.
I see somebody walking by with some nachos and cheese.
And they look good, don't they?
They do.
Bring them up to the booth.
We try to avoid that, my friend. I had plain chicken breast sauteed with some soy sauce and some green beans for my dinner tonight.
Nice, eating healthy.
And my very attractive thin wife, that's the way she sends messages to me. You know, because when I stand next to her, I look like Shrek. That's what I love about her. She won't ever come out and say it. Mm-hmm. She'll just show it in the way she attempts
like
to feed
then
me.
You married up?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's a great thing when we do that, though.
Absolutely. Because she doesn't want to catch me later making a peanut butter sandwich.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, Maddox goes down to the turf. And a quick turnaround. And Meadville's done a good job just getting it out of their zone. And now you're right. Saegertown definitely put more pressure inside. And a long shot, Vanyo.
Great save. Well, that was a great shot from him.
Wow, he had to stay on his toes. I believe that was number 14, Krizak.
Yeah, boy, that was a nice.
I'm sorry, Kaiser.
Good shot, though, huh? Heavy
Absolutely.
leg. And I think Saegertown gets a corner kick, right?
Absolutely, they do.
And they're coming up.
A big opportunity. They're loading the box up right now.
They're looking for Maddox, their big scorer.
They're bringing everybody in, midfielders, defensemen, cheerleaders, and one of the administrators. I think Les Lenhart may even be in that mix. We don't know. Here comes a nice high boot right to the middle and a header.
Nice hands. Oh, what a save.
And a deflection, and Vanyo
quick
keeps
hands.
the clean sheet alive.
Saegertown is definitely the aggressor right now to get it back.
I think Maddox had it off his head. It deflected off a defender. And Vanyo, just holding his ground, was able to scoop that up, and a good job by the Meadville netminder. Right now, my partner's checking out the action for the Pittsburgh Pirate game. And it's not the news we wanted to hear. That's
wow.
Yeah, that could have caused some troubles there.
Yes, that's why he went up.
That is a big net. Technically, it measures 70 feet by 20.
And it's huge.
Here it looks small.
And that's the way they should make, like.
I don't know. That's a guess I'm making. So
the way they should make the cups when you play golf. They should be 3 times as big as they are, so when you putt, they all go in.
That's right. So 31-29. Remaining here in the second half. Meadville up 3-0 on Saegertown.
Saegertown defense is pressing up, too. Meadville has a chance to get a break if they get the kick right, because McDonald can just fly down there.
You know, they had a couple nice give and goes. And that's all Saegertown really had. And like I said, the defense. And there's your difference maker right there, Vanyo.
No fear. You know, and he decides to come out. He's coming.
That's right. He's bringing the lawsuit. He's the lawyer.
A whistle on that one. 2 officials in high school soccer, 1 on each side. Cover a lot of ground, these guys.
That's true. You can tell you can burn some calories.
Yes. Yep.
You know, running the pitch like that.
Basketball, you have 3.
That's like you see Pat Barco, George Schroeder.
Yeah.
These guys are like Jack LaLanne's.
Yeah.
I think it's rumored George Schroeder is like 172 years old.
Close.
Actually, he migrated from Germany from the Prussian army back in the 1600s. So. And he's been refereeing since the 1700s.
I know he's voted in a lot of presidential elections.
Yes, he has. So down to the 30-minute mark now. Kuhn from Saegertown is going to let it rip.
And he can really boom it.
He's going to throw one low to the ground. Maddox trying to control in the middle for Saegertown. That's going to go out of bounds, and I believe that's going to go Meadville's way, and it does. A little bit of pinball action on the far side.
And Meadville's content playing that in the middle of the field right now with 3-goal lead.
Absolutely. Just chew up as much time as you can. They'll stay there all day.
Yep.
Here go the Dogs. Right now they're attacking.
There's the.
No, there's the official. I was off my 72 feet by 20 on the goal. The width is 24 feet by 8 feet high. So I was off just a 10. There's a shot. Cottrell McDonald.
Here we go.
And in it goes.
Yeah.
Right past Kuhn. You don't have to get a number on that freight train.
Makes it 4-0 Bulldogs.
That's right, number 16 for the Meadville Bulldogs.
16?
That's right. That's Duncan Zane. Duncan Zaney.
We get the lights on. It helps a little bit.
That's it. At the 28-48 mark, Duncan Zaney gets the chip in. So 4-0. I believe that's going to be 16.
Oh, they took it away, Lon.
They took it away.
They said he must have been near the crease or whatever.
It must have been offsides. All that excitement for nothing.
But the only good thing was for Meadville, I guess, and bad for Saegertown. The clock ran a little bit on the goal. Here we go. Meadville getting back.
And it's our mystery player, number 17. Oh, he's going to take a knee.
And that's going to be kicked there.
Wow. He's going to have to get a nice pack and an extra.
He's played well, that young man.
I tell you, he has. He's been.
He doesn't want anybody to know who he is, or the coaching staff's hiding him because they didn't give his name down on the roster.
I'd really like to give him the credit.
Yeah.
You know, at least an extra Capri Sun in the locker room after the game, something.
I think he was probably holding out, signed late.
That's right. He was a holdout, contract dispute.
You know,
nice bending kick.
One thing about soccer, I got to say, Lon. You know, you're supposed to stand there when they kick the ball, and you just stand. Wow.
Well, that's, you got to cover the block and tackle.
Wow.
You know, if you don't.
There's no equipment on. You just standing there. I guess somebody can really pelt that ball.
That's right. If you could be singing alto in choir next week if you're not careful.
Right.
So 27-23, it is traditional. And Meadville right now falling back just a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
And a good cleanup by the defense.
They don't want Maddox to get anything free.
Oh, look at that. Good patience by Cottrell McDonald, waiting for his team to catch up. And we've seen that in the first half, too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yet Saegertown will attack with two, not waiting. Maybe a little bit of age and
Cottrell, being a senior, has blossomed into a outstanding player.
That's right, because, I mean, Peter Maddox, Krizak, they're juniors.
Yeah.
Flynn, junior, Kaiser, sophomore. So, I mean, you got Bime out there, sophomore, Jude Maddox, sophomore.
Maybe something to reckon with here down the road.
Yeah, they've definitely got some talent out there. There's number 17.
Looks like a youngster also.
That's right.
Nice
He's going to get a lead. Oh, he's dumped hard in the middle. I can't believe we don't have a whistle on that.
Yeah, no whistle at all. Wow, that's what he's...
A little bit of shock. I thought it was an aggressive tackle, but, I mean, the referees are doing a fine job. So, I mean, no need to dispute anything. Here's Cottrell McDonald. He's got some room and a good dish up ahead. And that's Lassane. He's going to have to let it go out of bounds. Yes.
He tried. Lashane's only a freshman.
That's right.
Got some speed himself.
3-0 at the 25-47 mark. Bulldogs with the lead. Lon Wilson, Mike Fiorello with you here. Bender Field at the Barco Duratz Athletic Complex.
The word is, Lon, and I talked to Athletic Director John Fry, and I think next year they're going to redo the field.
What?
He is 14 years old and is getting a little worn out. So
I remember the initial fundraiser to put this field together.
So they're going to be getting a new one next year. And he said that they might, instead of paint the numbers and the names, they're going to might sew it in.
Really?
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about painting it all the time. So that'd be really nice. I know they've been keeping money in the fund to redo the field when they needed to.
Sane's going to drop it back.
And by the way, athletics, John Fry told me that he's also working on, with the help of some other people, and I know one is Mr. Kennedy to my right, of eventually forming a Hall of Fame for Meadville Athletics. Long overdue.
Overdue.
Yep.
And here we go. Meadville putting the pressure down low. And McDonald almost squeaked one over. And the tallness of Kuhn.
Yes, exactly.
Who unofficially stands 7'3".
Yeah.
That's unofficial.
Might be drafted by the Knicks here.
That's right. Was able. Look at that boot.
He can kick. I tell you what, Saegertown football team needs a kicker. That could have been kicking
right.
PATs for me.
And Jacob Lassane bringing it down.
Kicker.
Well, you're from New York. Your kickers and punters are all the same down there. So.
Yeah, exactly.
The crowd rather
Nice
cheerful.
Move. Nice move.
Good crowd on hand here for tonight's game.
Yes, it is.
It's going to go out of bounds. And
I did give out some misinformation.
there's Mr. Number 17.
Oh, the parent from Saegertown asked me which side did they sit on, and I said that side. Obviously, both sides sit on the same side.
Yeah. Actually, I call that the John Matillo side over there.
Oh, okay.
Because that's where he sat during home games.
For football?
Yeah. It's kind of odd.
Is he not allowed to sit on the Meadville
I
side?
don't know what that was all about. John Matillo's.
And by the way, his daughter is going to be assisting Casey Heller this year. Emily Matillo got a job in Meadville teaching, and so you have two former outstanding players from Meadville coaching the girls team.
I saw that actually on the Armstrong, the board of directors.
Mm-hmm. Kick to the goal.
Ooh. Wow. Lassane just couldn't settle it down enough to get a good shot off. Excuse me.
3-0 Dogs, 22:40 left in this contest.
And away it goes. Meadville just still putting on the pressure.
And that's good to see.
They're cutting the field in half.
Yeah, Meadville hasn't gone to that famous prevent defense.
Did the much maligned prevent.
Yeah.
So how's things working out Ray Reisdorf? He's you're partnered up with him again for football.
Yep. Ray does a great job.
One of the best play-by-play guys in the area.
No question. He does Meadville football, he does Gannon football, and he does the Internet for Allegheny football.
There's Maddox. I think that might be his first shot or second shot on goal. There's a tepid shot at best.
And he also does the Erie indoor team.
That's right, Reisdorf. Yeah, good play-by-play guy.
Very.
Actually, I think one of the best in the county, period.
No question about that.
I compare him to the talents of the Jack Michaels, who I thought was one of the best play-by-play guys.
Now
him
he's
and Ray
in the
Horner.
NHL, right?
That's right. Jack Michaels, Edmonton Oilers.
Right.
Did time in Alaska. Now it's 1-1 Pirates. So if you're watching this game a week from now.
No, they're gonna, 2 days from now. Of course, it'll be on demand for 3 months, which is nice. The parents, relatives, the uncles, the aunts.
Right. Yeah, we're ticking down to the 20-minute mark here. That Bender Field.
3-goal lead in soccer with 20 minutes is huge. So
it is.
Saegertown's really got to step up here.
Yeah, you really got to start taking chances.
Yeah.
And,
Yep.
But, you start taking chances with a Cottrell McDonald.
Yeah.
Who just basically sits back and can outrun anybody on the field. Period. It's just a tough. He just takes away half the field himself.
He would be really tough to cover in a spread offense in the slot.
Has he played football, or does he just stick to soccer?
He's a soccer young man.
I was wondering if he did other sports. Now we got.
Plays basketball too. That's right.
Okay. That's going to go to the favor.
Nice family though. McDonald's, very nice family.
Actually, I'm so unconnected anymore. Because now I work more out of town. I'm not as involved without kids. In sports, there's a long kick, and that might head down to French Creek. You got to take advantage of those opportunities.
Yeah, you do, especially when you're behind.
You got to throw it down to where one of your players can at least get some kind of deflection on that ball, and that's not going to happen. But this Saegertown team, though, they got some grit.
Yes, they do. Not much stoppage of action, though.
No, it's been a pretty clean game.
Yep.
No cards issued, just a couple whistles, just a few bumps here and there. The worst bump came from a bench. I believe that was Troy Hubbis, I think, who had to leave the field. And what if he's back on the field? I haven't seen his number. Here he is right there in front of us.
Yep, he's back. There
good to see him back out there.
So you asked for him. Look at that.
Well, look at the wheels. Hubbis.
He says, here I am.
Good lead pass.
Nice pass to McDonald.
That's McDonald's going to get a shot.
Is he going to go?
No, and he can't
nice
get it
save
through.
There by 23, who kicks it out for Saegertown.
I think that's Brumbaugh.
Nice play by Brumbaugh.
Went back to save it.
Yes, he did.
And McDonald was looking for the hat trick.
Yeah, did they throw hats for soccer hat tricks?
I don't think so. I don't know what they do in soccer. They throw kisses, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the etiquette is. Maybe Mr. Kennedy can enlighten us on the tradition for hat tricks.
Yes, the throw-in.
That's a long lead in. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So Saegertown is going to get to clean it up. 3-0 Meadville. With the lead, Zachary Kuhn.
Booms it out.
That's right. He's had a lot of action back here. His one leg's going to be longer than the other at the end of the night. And it's going to float out of bounds, and Saegertown will take advantage of that. Good throw in. Up to the bleachers. Maddox. He'll survey the carpet.
There you go. The carpet.
That's right. We like to call it the pitch.
Game has really changed since they played on carpet. Bounces better.
That's right. And the lead in. Going to be covered up nicely. There's Mr. 17. We don't know his name, but we like him. Right now, Hubbis showing no ill effects of the collision with the bench.
None at all.
I remember back in the day, I don't know if you gentlemen remember this, but when you got a dinged up in baseball or football, which there's pretty much only two sports back then, they either had an ice pack, and when they got really fancy, they had a spray can full of whatever kind of icy stuff was in it.
That was it. There was always one coach that said, "You're fine, get back in."
Yeah. Yeah, I was a punter for my team, and
back then, Lon, too, I think high schools had like 3 coaches.
yes, exactly.
Now there's like
Yeah.
And the pros had like 4.
Right. I got speared one time and actually ended up in the hospital with a bruised spleen. I had to call my coach a couple of days later. I had to miss practice all week. I was like, Coach, I was Coach Long. I'm like, hey, I got a bruised spleen. And he goes, what's a spleen? He goes, I see you practice.
Can you walk?
That's right.
Get over here.
I really don't think he knew what a spleen was. He's like, what, a spleen?
Yeah.
He's like, was that something you need? All I know is if you had, that's just my spleen hurt, that's for sure.
Meadville again just batting it around, let the clock run.
That's right, down to the 14-minute mark. Here in the second half, Lon Wilson, Mike Fiorella with you. Bruce spleen and all. And it's 3-0 Meadville. McDonald having a whale of a game. There he is on the move again. Now Zane Wolf, he has a tally tonight. And again, Meadville, right place, right time. Good job to keep the pressure up now. McDonald. Oh, good lead pass in. That's going to stay on sides.
Yes, it is.
And a good job on the defense. I think Wayner cleaned that up nicely for Saegertown to get that out of there. There's Mr. 17. Wow, and that's going to go all the way down to the river. That's going to float to Rat Lake. Somebody's going to catch that fishing later on.
Does John have somebody to go after those, Mr. Kennedy, to Friday? Does he send the guard out? Because money's tight in schools, Don. They got to go get those.
Yeah, I know. They're going to have to send a kid down there to get it. They're going to have to tie a rope around his waist and chuck him in.
Yeah.
A good pass by McDonald.
Oh, look at this pass.
And look at this. And the cross can't connect. Logan Zimmerman gets a shot off, but hits a Saegertown defender, Maddox. Again, only a couple shots on net tonight. And ticking down to the 13-minute mark, 3-0. Meadville clinging to the lead. It's going to be up for grabs. There's Mr. 17. I'm almost at the point I'm going to yell down on the field and say, hey.
Who's 17? 17?
Right. No whistle, no call there. A little bit of a tumble. Wow.
I'll let him play a little tonight.
That's right.
Which is good.
Hovis trying to work things out.
Here, set it back up. Nice job.
That's right. Good job. Back to Wolf. There's Johnson now into the corner. Out it goes. And Troy Hovis will relinquish to the Saegertown Panthers. 12 minutes left. Nice job to forward that or advance that ball by Maddox, but 17 couldn't get to it. Now Saegertown looking to upset Vanyo's clean sheet tonight. There's McDonald nicely waiting patiently. And that lead pass is going to be a little bit too far, and Kuhn's going to scoop that up. Wow, look at that.
A kick, huh?
Yeah, that was like a 60-yard kick.
That's a big weapon to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Jeff might be able to get both benches on tonight, being out there on the other side.
Yeah. There's the lead pass, cleaned up. Meadville defense remaining tough. Brick wall. And you got the lawyer, Vanyo. Challenging everything. It's what he does. And 3-0.
Yep.
And we're going to hit the 10-minute mark now. And this is pretty much it for Saegertown.
Yes, it is.
Mike, they've got to make the moves now.
Yeah, they got to gamble. Send everybody in that they're allowed to. They're having trouble getting it out.
Everybody legally possible is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Now Maddox looking to advance at 17 up ahead. Can't get through the defense. Meadville just being tough as nails. There's McDonald, long shot.
Oh, good save right there.
Tell you, Zachary Kuhn.
Good save.
That's right. He's earned an extra box of fruit roll-ups.
You don't see those much anymore.
No, you don't. It's a shame. Yeah, they're into these super, was it $7 energy bars now, and
exactly.
Yeah, it's supposed to be life-altering and life-changing.
Energy bars and energy drinks.
Whatever.
Both of them.
Yeah. Back in my day, it was called water. And over the head, Meadville is going to get the throw in. 8:38 left. McDonald's going to take a look. Excuse me again. Oh, and the referee with a kick. He's getting into the action. I was wondering if he's going to make a play on that. And out it goes again. We're just kind of like staying in that corner. We can't get away from this corner over here. This is kind of like Groundhog Day. We're stuck here now, perpetual time. We spent a full minute 30.
Evil doesn't mind.
That's not at all. There we go. McDonald going to get a shot off, and in it goes.
Nice kick.
Oh, McDonald.
That was a blistering shot.
He's going to get the hat trick at 7:40.
That makes it 4-zip, dogs. That makes it 4-zip.
That was a clean goal, 4-zip.
Yep.
So McDonald with the hat trick.
I'm looking down line. I don't see any reaction with the crowd. I guess they don't do stuff like hats.
No, I don't know if it's hats or maybe in soccer it's just good feelings.
That's probably what it is. I thought maybe it would be pizza or nachos, but
I don't know. It's my friend Drew Clarkson was here. He knows the ins and outs of
yes, he does.
soccer.
I've heard him on your show. There.
Him being a Briton.
Yep.
So right now he's locked in turmoil right now. His Scottish brethren looking to secede.
Yeah, I know that.
From the Union.
Wow.
Yeah, so Scottish. What can you say? No, it's going to be kind of strange because my whole family will be in attendance this Saturday at the Highland Games in Ligonier.
Oh, yeah?
Coming up this weekend.
That's
so
a big thing down there, huh?
Oh, it's huge.
I think Edinburgh University had theirs a week or two.
Yeah, they do a nice job up there too with that.
Yeah.
I don't.
For taking it?
No. Well, that's going to be over the net.
So being Italian, we have our cooking games.
Yeah.
And I always partake in that.
Now the food is not the highlight of the Highlander games.
No.
No, a lot of cabbage involved. I don't know. So, but I did toss a caber a couple times.
I may ask you what a caber is.
That's the telephone pole.
Oh wow!
And I tossed the large. I didn't do the small. I tossed the large.
Hey, God bless you, man. That's
And
gonna be hard.
My biggest fear was smashing my chin trying to flip it up in the air.
My biggest fear would be trying to pick it up.
And over. Picking it up.
For me.
Picking it up, squatting and picking it up was no problem. The balance was good. It was trying to get the throw and the thrust up But some of those guys who do it are just maniac big.
I would imagine. They'd have to be. Is that like a league? They have a league for that?
Yeah, they do actually. They do have a league of competitors. 5:52 left. Meadville down again in Saegertown zone.
That'd be an interesting fantasy league if they have one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I draft Dougal McFarland. But they very competitive across the country. But they'll have the dogs, the dancers. The Grand March at the end of it is amazing. And here goes Maddox looking for some room. He finds it. Gets a shot off, and he takes the clean sheet. Away from Vanyo.
He just got the goal that Saegertown was looking for. They're on the board.
And how about that?
That was a quick 5:15 left, 4-1 Meadville.
You got to feel for the lawyer, Vanyo.
Yes.
I mean, he was that close, 5 minutes away.
But Maddox showed some skills on that one.
Patient, and I think he dropped that with his left foot.
Yes, he did. Saegertown trying to get another one quickly here to get right back in this contest.
That's right. Now we're ticking down under the 5-minute mark. 4-1 Meadville. Might be too little too late. Right now, that's going to go out of bounds at Saegertown. So what do you think? Your first soccer match, Mike?
Very nice. Good competitive play. You're down putting the pressure on again. He kicks it out.
In the 4-minute mark, 4-1. Second half here in Meadville. Again, right now, Meadville, they're like Bachman-Turner overdrive, baby. They're just taking care of business.
That's it. Both teams scored a goal in the second half. Meadville had 3 big ones in the first.
That's right, the 8:49, 7:50 mark in the first, Cottrell McDonald. In the 5:15 mark, Saegertown finally broke the ice in the second half, and that was Maddox. But Wolf, with 41 seconds left in the first half, he contributed. So, like I said, Vanyo playing a great game in net for the Meadville Bulldogs. Like I said, just taking everything away.
Yeah, he has.
You know, he was just not letting the opportunity happen.
The other thing he does, too, when they kick it to him, he doesn't pick it up. He just kicks it right off the pass.
He keeps the action going, and you have to be real confident.
Yep.
Oh, here goes.
Break.
No, I thought that was Mr. 17, but that's number 10, Trent Krzyzak. It's a 1-on-5 break.
Yeah, he's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah. A little bit of a chip down below, and of course there's Vanyo to clean things up. And away he goes, and Vanyo showing off his leg. That's off of Maddox. Up front, Colton Beck. First time we called his name tonight, number 19 for Saegertown. Down to the 2-minute mark. David Crozer out on the pitch, number 3. And 150 remaining. So what do you take away from tonight's game, Mike?
2 good teams. Meadville just controlled the offensive play most of the game, but 2 good teams. Saegertown's going to really be good in the future.
Oh, that's going to squeak by.
Oh.
Wow, long kick just under the arms. got past the mittens, and I missed the clock on that one.
That's a tough one there.
Yeah, you hate to see those go in. Zachary Kuhn's been doing just about everything he possibly can to keep things under control back there. And number 5, Logan Zimmerman, is going to get the goal.
Long goal.
That's right. Zachary Kuhn had just misplayed, right underneath the arms, and it fell down. And right now we have a highly energetic Saegertown Panther on the far side. And down to a minute 15.
Well, Meadville definitely gets a W tonight.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say.
Yeah.
Now, the JVs play after this? That's got to be a late night.
They will, looking at the schedule here, Lon, I guess they will meet again October 1st at Saegertown, I think.
And here's the inbound pass and across. Oh, Maddox!
Nice.
Almost had a second goal, and the lawyer, Vanyo, closes his door to the law firm. He says case closed.
So they will meet again October 1st at Saegertown. As we count down the final 30 seconds.
That's right. And a 5-1 score for the Meadville Bulldogs. There's some enthusiasm on the bench, and as well they should have some enthusiasm. They just beat a tough team tonight.
They sure did.
And that's a young team from Saegertown. They're going to be around for a while.
Yeah, they go.
And I've seen Saegertown in a lot of sports, even football, volleyball. I've seen them take something on the chin earlier in the season and come back.
Yes.
And win a district title.
Yes.
So there we go, folks. That's a tale of the tape. 5-1 Meadville Bulldogs over the Saegertown Panthers. Here at Bender Field at the Barco Durats Athletic Complex. Lon Wilson with Mike Fiorella. Thanks for joining us here on Armstrong. Have a great night, folks.